everyone, it's Anya here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Talks, and today we are in Charmouth. Now Charmouth is also located in Dorset, in West Dorset, and it is right next to Lyme Regis because that's what we visited before this. So we are going to have a look at the information board because Charmouth is known for fossil collecting, and it says here that the best place to look for fossils is amongst the loose pebbles on the beach and not digging into the cliffs, because obviously the cliffs could just fall down because they're quite unstable. So we have parked the car there. That's the village of Charmouth back there, and we are looking over Lyme Bay over there. And look at that glorious sky. It had this thin layer of cloud over the sun. It was quite amazing. So we are now walking towards the beach, and I am prepared. I have my wellies, and guess what else I brought? You can never guess. Look, here it is, my hammer. Yes, I go to the beach and I take my hammer. So I am planning on doing some fossil hunting. So these are the pebbles on the beach, and as you can see, maybe not, I might show you some later on, there are a lot of pebbles with bits missing that have been hacked to pieces. So there's the sea, and here we have the famous cliffs. The best times to come and look for fossils is during stormy weather, when the tide was high and it was sort of going into the cliff and then retreating. So just after high tide, when it starts retreating, that's the best place to come and look along the edge of the cliff to see if you can find some fossils. And there are people who come here every day after that time. Obviously not always is it stormy weather, but the best weather is stormy, because it will loosen up some stuff from the cliffs. Now I have to say, these cliffs, I've been here a couple of times, I do not recognize them at all. They look different every time. So there are things happening here every time. Bits falling down, or disintegrating, or whatever. So this is a little place where there's a stone sticking out, and somebody has used this to as a tool to hammer on, with their hammer and onto the stones. So they've used it as a workbench, and this is sort of the mud that comes off. It's quite dry mud, and in there should be some fossils. There is a possibility that there are fossils in it. Difficult to say whether you're going to find something. I don't know exactly where to look. I have done a bit of research and I've looked. I think this is the kind of stone that it could be in. I have no idea really. It's hit and miss. Although I have found things. I have found little ammonites and little what they call mud fossils. They've disintegrated since then. I don't know whether I am doing the right thing or whether it was pure luck. I came here with a friend. She reached into the sand and she had one in her hand, and it was a perfect species as well, so to speak. But yeah, no, it was a really nice day. The sea was quite calm, and I just loved walking around here and just filming it for you to see, because not everybody can come to the beach, of course. Look, there's another one that's been hacked to pieces. I would try. I am going to try as well, but obviously with a camera in my hand it wasn't so easy. So yeah, I mean, one summer I came here and there were these huge stones. I have a picture inserted in a moment, and they had the outline of ammonite on it, so it was really interesting to see that. Look at that. This is a nice stone, and I think you can tell, you must be able to tell from the outside. I think I don't know exactly what to look for, but there you go. People have tried, and I would like to try as well. So if we take a closer look at the cliffs, you can see the different layers, and this is a Jurassic coast, so we are talking about millions of years old. You can see a sequence here of Triassic, Jurassic, Cretaceous rock formation, and they're spanning approximately 185 million years. So we are touching things here that are really, really old, and we are trying to find the animals that used to live in those days. So yeah, I mean, it's quite interesting. See, this is a stone that I saw a couple of years ago, and they were just so big, and they were lying there, and they just disappeared after the next time we came, they were gone. These here were some ammonites I saw in the sea. Actually, there was water over it. So yeah, there is things to be found. So let's try and have a look. One-handed hammering on a stone. I don't know, is there anything in there? Will it sort of pop out, or does it just sit there? I think half the time, I think you might destroy it by hammering. I don't know. I have used my hammer before here. As you can see, it's all sort of rusted. It was new a couple of years ago, but the salt water and things make it go rusty. Look at that. Yes, I'm going for it now. Oh well, there must be some treasures in there, but not today, I don't think. Oh dear. Yeah, we really like walking here. And when we brought a friend along a couple of years ago, this is what we found. Look at those. It was amazing. Anyway, back to the beach, and I have now turned my attention to the sea, as I can't find any fossils anyway. So I am going to have a bit of a walk with my wellies. In the water. So I have now turned my attention to some stones. Look, there's one there next to my foot, and I'm trying to save it from the wave. And I'm just going to pick it up here. And look at the lovely lines on there. And guess what? Yeah, it's heart-shaped. So that's coming home with me. As I can't find any fossils, I'll find some stones to take home. And then I spot another nice one there. I love the lines in it. I don't know whether those are the signs of a, of a fossil in there. No idea. But anyway, yes, we really enjoyed our walk, and the sea was really nice to do this in. It didn't get me wet at all, luckily. Yep, look at that. I love walking in the sea and not getting wet. There we go. I'm still looking for a nice stone to take home. Is there any in there? Oh, yeah, let's try and find a fossil in this one. In the water, why not? Let's hammer away. It's a good, you can get rid of some anger, or if you wanted to. Oh, it's quite funny. Anyway, you can't do this with a camera and the hammer, and you really need to take the stone out of the water and do it properly. But never mind. off I go, exploring a bit more. This sea seems to be getting a little bit wilder. Or am I wandering in a bit further? That's the question. I have spotted another stone. Here we go. A red one. Aha, that's coming home with me, I think. Yep. I hope you have enjoyed watching my day trip to Charmouth, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!